side. So now we've got our right hand on the bar, feet in our natural first position. Just check in with your posture, tailbone long, tummy pulling in, draw the shoulder blades together, open up through the chest, but try not to kind of open up the rib cage. Don't flare your rib cage, knit your rib cage together. We're going to breathe into the rib cage, but without shifting the shoulder blades up. Okay, so feet in first position, arm in bra bar, nice strong start. We've got our tendu devant, so using the outside leg. We're going to push through the ball of the foot. So we're leading with the ankle joint on the way forward. And on the way back, you're leading with the toes. Okay, so we're really getting that lovely rotation through the hip joint, the thigh, those inner thighs shining forward. So ball of the foot, ankle leads the way, and then extend to a sharp point, lifting out through the body. Ball of the foot, and then the toes lead the way, and kiss the heels together. Ball of the foot, extend to a point. Ball of the foot, press through the floor, kiss the heels together. So drawing a straight line in front. Ball of the foot, press and kiss the heels together. Ball of the foot, extend to a point. Ball of the foot, kiss the heels together. Lovely. Work through those feet, so important. We spend a lot of time on our feet. We've got to make sure they're really strong. Remember to lift in the body to allow that leg to come in without bending or softening that left leg at all. Okay, we go a little bit faster. Push to a point and in. Hear that brush. Making sure we're keeping contact with the floor. We're still working all our muscles. 4 more like this. 3 more. Really articulate, use the ground. We add the arm in, lifting first. Drop to bra bar and lift. So lifting from the elbow, imagine a puppet on a string, a piece of string connected to your elbow. Lifting up, keep the bicep muscles switched on without shrugging the shoulders. Up and down. Lovely. Holding it front. We extend the toes up towards the shin and flex the foot. So the toes are shining into the center of the room. It shouldn't be shining up to the ceiling. We've still got that rotation. All right. Bring the toes towards the shin as much as you can. So you should feel a stretch through the back of the knees, down through the calf. And point. We flex. And a point. Peel the toes, extend the toes for 8. For 7, as we're going into single leg work. 6, that right leg's going to be doing a bit more work, a bit more foundation work, support. So try and squeeze the glute. Don't grip into the hip joint itself. Squeeze your bottom underneath you. Lovely. We add a fondue. So we flex that right foot. We bend the left knee. So we're finding this position here. Make sure the knee is tracking over the middle toe. Don't squash the fairy, okay? Really anchor into your heel just below the big toe joint and just below the little toe joint. Those 3 points in the foot, anchoring you down. Draw those toes towards the shin. Extend to a point. It's a flex fondue. Point and straighten, flex fondue. Point and straighten. Really lengthen those toes along the floor without leaning back. Keep the posture stacked. That's it, lovely. 8. Extend to a point. 7. Lovely. Press the heel away. For 3. For 2. And we hold. Tiny pulse of the knee. Pulse deep through the heel. Now expand the chest. Open the arm to second. Reach away. Lift that elbow. 8 and 7 and 6. Now find that right glute. Squeeze it hard now. Hold. We take tiny circles up and around. Up and around. Up and around. So imagine you've got a piece of paint on your heel. You're drawing a tiny circle all the way across the floor. Circle, circle. 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. We extend the toes, straighten the leg. Lovely. Lift your leg in the air. Lift and tap. Draw the navel to the spine. Lift and tap. Lift. So very light touch on the floor. Every time you do, you pull your belly button in. Draw your belly button in. Lovely. Form a here, keeping that pelvis still. Don't tuck under. We should not get any shorter. Hold it up here. Pulsing. 8 and 7 and 6 and 5. Pull the tummy in. 3, 2 and hold. We have bone stretch. For and stretch. Keep that rotation. Show me your inner ankle, inner knee, inner thigh. Lengthen away for 8, for 7. Keep growing tall for 4, for 3, for 2. Hold that strength and length through the legs. Other arm off the butt, elbows up, shoulders down. Proud chest. Hold 4, 3, 2, and lower to 4th position. So remember, you've got your crossed 4th position, front heel in line with back toes, or open 4th, heels both on the same floorboard. Arms in 2nd position, tailbone long, so try not to stick the bottom out. Tailbone long, tummy pulled in, plie and a stretch. Down and up. So we're giving those calf muscles a little bit of a nice stretch. So don't be tempted to pop your left heel, so your right heel off the floor. Don't be tempted to drop into a curtsy. It's very tempting. Resist. And lovely. Last 4. Dig through your squeeze in the thighs for 3. Squeeze in the thighs for 2. Squeeze in the thighs. Lovely. Hold your plie. Teeny tiny pulses. Spread the arms to first. Slowly, elegantly, lightly. Light arm movement, but with strength through the bicep. Press down and press back for 6, for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2. Lovely. Hold your plie. We're going to transfer the weight into our right leg and extend and point the left toes. Melt into the floor and point the toes. So it's 4th and point. 4th and point. So heel in front of heel, and then scoot that toe in front if you're doing that open 4th position, and point. 4 more, and point. Keep your tailbone long. Don't stick the bottom out. Really be mindful of the lower back. Hold your 4th position. This time we're going to extend the back leg, transfer the weight forward, push to a point. So find this nice rotation through the back leg. Shine that knee towards the ceiling, towards the bar, but don't dig into your toe. The weight is coming forward into this left leg. So we melt down, extend, point. 4th position, extend, point. Heel in line with heel and then scoot that toe behind. Heel in line with heel and then toe in line with heel. Lovely, and extend. Plie and extend. Feel that stretch through the lower leg. Lovely, alternate. We plie 4th, extend front leg, plie 4th, extend back leg. Making sure we're not dropping into a parallel position. So our right knee is shining to the bar, our left knee is shining into the room. We're working our turn up muscles. Let's add an arm, so lifting up to 5th, reaching to arabesque. Plie, lift to 5th, plie, arabesque. Down and up, adding a little tiny bit of a back bend if you want to. So if you want to add a back bend, try from, if you're female, from the bra strap line, or just at the bottom of the shoulder blades. We lift and slightly go back, but very subtle. We don't want to take any of that crunching into the lower back. For 4, for 3, for 2. Now we add the leg lift. Plie and float, plie and float, plie and float. Being mindful of the shoulders and the hips. So headlights on your shoulders, headlights on your hips. Shine them straight forward, so don't be tempted on the arabesque to rotate. Up and back for 8, 7, 6, tummy in, 5, tummy in, 4 more, 3, 2, last one. Hold your arabesque, tap the floor and lift, tap the floor and lift. Square shoulders, square hips, squeeze your bottom as you lift. Kneecap shining away from the floor. Tap and lift, tap and lift for 4 and 3. Pressing the arms down, 2. So pressure here, lovely, hold it up. Squeeze, lift, squeeze, lift, squeeze, lift. So make sure you're pressing down with the palms. That draws the shoulder blades down, that anchors the upper body so we're not falling around around and making too much work for those lower body muscles that are still pulsing. 4 more, 3 more, 2 more, hold it still. Bring the other arm off the bar, eye line level. Soften the elbows, draw those shoulders down. Make sure that back leg is in rotation. Squeezing the glute, so squeezing that right glute into the left glute. Keep balancing here for 4, for 3, for 2, 1 inch higher, and release.